Yo, what's good with it, everybody? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Back at y'all with another one, man. But before we jump into this, make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Also, hey, I'm not. If you winning anything off these predictions, man, only thing I'm asking for is your participation. Hit that like button, sub to the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know you won something off of it, man. That lets me know I'm doing something right. Much appreciated, man. But nonetheless, let's dive into this, man. So we got the 9-6 Sacramento Kings, surprise team in the West, versus the 10-7 Memphis Grizzlies. Obviously, the big news right off the bat: John Morant's status. He was listed from week to week, now updated to questionable. My take and my suggestion to the Memphis Grizzlies is do not play around with your franchise player or player of his talent that relies heavily on his athleticism, shiftiness, and quickness. And obviously, he can jump out of the gym. Um, Rest him. You have the opportunity to do so. You're above 500. Your team is playing great basketball. Don't take it's an unnecessary risk this early in the season, particularly again with him having an injury like that. Is not worth the push him to play on a random Tuesday night game. That's just my take. So if it was me, I would sit him again. Just for those out there, they did update his status to questionable, so he could play potentially. We don't know. We know Desmond Bain is actually ruled out for this game. So obviously they have Brooks and they have Jaren Jackson back, so that's a sighting for them. That's good. But at the end of the day, like I said, man, not to harp on it or continue to say the same thing, is I still think John Moran should sit this game out due to the fact of injury. And if they do, give him the green light to play, I would limit his minutes. Again, you don't want to mess around with an ankle injury, let alone somebody a player of his caliber. That obviously, if you watch and see how he plays, obviously his ankles are something that he definitely needs to be functional out there. Obviously, every player, but more specifically, Ja in this instance. But nonetheless, man, flip over to the King side of things. No noticeable, no injury listed for them. So it looks like they're coming in healthy. And De'Aaron Fox and those boys are going to look to take advantage of the situation at hand, man. With that being said, though, from my prediction point of this, I'm going to rock out with the Sacramento Kings. I think they're on a 6-game winning streak, or they are actually on a 6-game winning streak right now. They're playing decent basketball, and they're coming into a situation where you have a team missing their star point guard, and obviously they're number two. And Desmond Bain that's out as well. So obviously Memphis they're a deep team. They're going to dig deep and they're absolutely going to compete. But then I still feel that the Kings with Sabonis, De'Aaron Fox, Bogdan, Harrison Barnes, and the rest of them boys, man, they got enough to go in there and squeak out the win. So I'm gonna go ahead and rock out the Sacramento Kings to extend their winning streak and get the dub tonight, man. But again, like I said, if Ja plays, limit his minutes. But if it was me, if I was a GM or coach, I would sit him out, get some additional rest to make sure he's coming back. There is no gingerness or anything of that nature with that ankle, man. But that's all I got for y'all, man. I appreciate you stopping through. Make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of you on that comment section. Also, if you wish to support the channel, that information flowing at the bottom of the screen. It's also in the description of the video, man. I appreciate you stopping through, and I'll catch you on another one.